This summer, a new self-guided tour will be launched in honor of Kansas City's rich LGBTQ history. The KC Rainbow Tour will highlight stories and voices of LGBTQ rights in Kansas City, which took place years before the Stonewall riots. KSHB 41 News reporter Daniela Leon talked with the creator, who says the strides made in KC years ago are now providing a voice for everyone.
Over the past year, Joel Barrett has been making strides in documenting KC's LGBTQ history.
I often tell people that essentially what was then known as the gay rights movement back in the early 60s was conceived here in Kansas City.
KC history that can be seen through photos, magazine clippings, and other documents dating back before Stonewall and preserved by UMKC's Gay and Lesbian Archive of Mid-America.
Well, Kansas City actually has some really strong ties to the national narrative of LGBTQ history, and that's due in large part to individuals who were here.
Individuals like Melinda Ryder, a legendary drag queen who has been entertaining for nearly 50 years.
So when I got into town, which was like 76, I had to beg and beg and beg to do a show at the Cabaret, which was downtown at the time, at 10th and Oak.
All these stories captured through the KC Rainbow Tour, an upcoming self-driving tour where people can listen to these stories while driving through KC landmarks like the Folly Theater and Barney Alice Plaza, all places that help shape the LGBTQ movement.
I keep uncovering more really interesting facts, and I'm always surprised. I'm just like, wow. That is fascinating to think that that happened here in Kansas City, in the Midwest, you know?
And it's those past and present stories that are pushing him to keep digging.
I mean, it's just important to know that we're not lost in the mix here. And we really have done a lot for gay history, even across the country.
He says it's also history won't repeat itself.
And that we need to keep those stories alive for the coming generations, because even people in my generation that are from here are oftentimes unaware of the history.
In Kansas City, Missouri, Daniela Leon, KSHB 41 News.
Daniela, thank you. The tour will be launched June 3rd. Barrett says he will be adding more stops to the tour along the way, but he's had people do test runs, including Missouri State Senator Greg Razor. He says the tour takes about an hour to complete with no stops. For more information, you can check out his website, kcrainbowtour.com.